So I am Patrick Vallée. I am the technical director of the French Football Academy in Jakarta. I come from France. My background is to coach in France before until League 2. Then in Africa with the national team. Then I come in Asia in 2010 in Singapore. And then from 2010 until now I am in Asia. I work in Singapore, China, Singapore, Jakarta.
In our training program, how we separate the age for the age, every age to separate.
As a French Football Academy, we are here to follow the guideline of the French Football Federation. It means is how we work in France with the kids from 6 to 12 and 13 to 16, 17 years old. So our program is to follow the same guideline than in France. And even though we start at 4 years old, and we call that the toddlers, we have a different program. Each age group has his own program, and we follow that program. Everybody follows the same program because we want the kids to play in the same way, to learn the same things. So because in French Football Academy we are focused on the players, not on the team. So it's that important that we teach each player how to develop himself as a player. Is that the most important? And our program is to help each age group to develop himself, what he need to learn at that time.
Or different with the another SSB. What make a
SSB?
different? I'm sorry. What make us different from another academy? Son.
I cannot. It's difficult to reply to this question because I don't know how the other academy works. But for us, I know what we are planning to do, and what I said before. Us, we are focused on each player, the development of the players. So, what maybe makes a difference is how we settle the training session. We have a training session with I would say a warm-up, technical skills, tactical skills, physical skills. When I say physical, it can be only coordination, motricity, speed for the kids. 6 to 11 years old is more than that. And also as a game to develop the player to what they learn during the training to put inside a game with a constraint. We call that game with constraint. So our training is are like that. We are not here only to play a game, to set up one field and play game and develop yourself as a team. Is to develop them in each part. We need to develop them at development.
What a kind of different from our technique program between Indonesia and French in soccer?
I think one thing I can notice in many is different things. Like I saw in Indonesia or in Asia, or because I work in China and Singapore. When you work, example, with the kids, most of the time you start to work by they call that warm-up movement with their arm, with their leg. They call that warm-up. The kids from 6 to 12 years old, they not necessarily need that. And with the weather, we have to give them the ball. Us, all the training session, you can see, all the training session, all the exercise, we put ball inside. Even we want to work the coordination, is a coordination or agility, but at the end we put ball because we want them to touch the ball many times. And is one of the difference, I think, is we introduce the balls always, and is that one. Then the way we work technically it's a bit different because as the modern football now, and we have to teach our kids with the modern football for the future. If we want to develop the kids for the future, technique is not only the basic technique, it's a technique under pressure, pressure of opponent, pressure of time, to help the kids to take information very fast, to making decision very fast, and to do very fast with a good technique. So it's more difficult. The kids have a little bit more difficulty to do it, but for the future is the way how to develop them.
We explain how to register in our academy and about our new venue in MJCC Bekasi.
So in Jakarta we started with 4 venues at first because when we came in Jakarta, because we have also the same academy in Singapore, when we came in Jakarta we know it's totally different than Singapore because Jakarta is very big, so we wanted to open in different venues, so to help the kids who stay nearby to have the possibility to train with the guideline of the French Football Federation. So then we discovered this venue in Bekasi, and with the facility, we love the facility and we wanted to sign here. So it is how we want to work in Jakarta, because as I said before, we are here to develop each players, so it's no problem to train each player in Bekasi or in Peak, as long as they work in the same way. Because my player in FFF Academy, every weekend, every week, if it's Bekasi or French School or DM Sport or Pulomas, everybody works the same training session. So everybody has the same chance to develop himself by our program.
And for the last one, you can say to come and visit our venue in
and then to register in the FF Academy. So you can find the academy by Google, by our website, and you are always invited to come for a free trial to test yourself and to see how it works in the training. Then when you come for the trial, if the kids like it, they can register, and because we have in all venue we have also admin people who work for that, and it's the way how we work. We can register on the spot, we can register online, because it's like that we work. But the kids, they find us on Google. I have one mom who told me this morning she wanted an academy for his kids and for her kids, and she told me she go on Google, and the first academy she find on Google, it was the French Football Academy. The best, they said the best academy. I don't know if it's the best, but it's the one who come first. She came and then she sang with us, and she's very happy with us. So it's like that. It's very easy. You just have to go online or on our website, contact our administration, and we will have all the details to come for a trial. And then during the trial, we explain to you, we explain to the people how it works in the French Football Academy, and it's for that we're growing up very well in Jakarta.